Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kara, and I have a problem. I'm addicted to makeup. For today's video, I actually wanted to talk about the new release from Natasha Denona, the Pastels palette. I know the palette isn't actually released yet, and it's really hard to find online. I've only found it on 2 different sites, but I did want to open up the opportunity to exchange thoughts about this release. If you are an eyeshadow palette lover like I am, then you are in the right place because I love playing with eyeshadows, makeup, and even talking about them. I enjoy Natasha Denona as a brand. I love her products. I'm obsessed with her eyeshadow palettes. Well, maybe not all of her eyeshadow palettes, but for the most part, I absolutely love the products she comes out with. She has some amazing jewels in her collection. I'm actually really excited for this release. The palette just looks so pretty and spring-like. And I actually don't own any other pastel type palettes, so it'd definitely be nice to have one in my collection. But with pastels, I wonder how it will look on the eyes. Is it gonna be that punch that we all look for when we try and use Natasha's eyeshadows? Or is it going to be more lackluster and not as pigmented like her other palette, the Zendo palette? Is the quality going to be her amazing formula? Or is it going to end up being a dud? We actually won't know any of these questions until the palette actually comes out. Now, when looking at the palette, I was curious at first, is this going to be one of her more expensive palettes that go for the $129, or is this going to be one of her midi palettes that go for $65? But looking a little bit closer, it does look like it's going to end up being one of her midi palettes, so more on the affordable side. Well, the affordable side of Natasha Denona. So when it comes to pastel shades, you either love them or you hate them. I mean, do you see yourself wearing pastel colors? Me? I don't know. Like I said, I don't own any other palettes that are pastel-like colors. So I really don't know how I feel about those colors. I mean, the only way I'm going to really know is trying them and putting them right on my eyes and seeing, what they look like. But just looking at pictures, I mean, I really don't know. I'm on the fence if I would like something like this or not. I mean, the color story is beautiful. I absolutely love the colors. But do I love them on my eyes? That's the question. So let's be honest, I will probably end up buying this palette. If I didn't own a YouTube channel, would I buy this palette? I don't know. I mean, in reality, I'm obsessed with makeup and especially eyeshadow palettes. So even if I didn't do a YouTube channel, I probably would pick this up just because, I need to have it. But if I put all of that aside and put that on the back burner, would I buy this palette? Or would I wait for more marketing, more reviews to come up, and then make a decision? I don't know. I really don't know. Packaging is beautiful. It gives me like cotton candy vibes, spring, Easter, those type of vibes. I love how the pink goes into the pastel green. Oh, it's just so sweet and yummy. Like, oh, I just want to take a bite. Again, the color story. I love this color story. It's so pretty, and it's basically all the colors of the rainbow if you really look at it. There's 15 shades. You have 4 creamy mattes, 4 cream to powders, 5 duochromes, and 2 metallics. Then when I see the swatches were I was not impressed at all. Where are the duochrome shades? I mean, okay, I understand duochromes are very hard to pick up on camera, but I don't know. I was very underwhelmed seeing the swatches. Maybe it's the angle. Could absolutely be the angle because this is the only picture of swatches that I've seen. I haven't seen them anywhere else. So it could absolutely be the angle. I would love to see more swatches in a different angle. It's very hard sometimes to tell what a palette looks like through a picture. The palette can look one way, and when you get it, it looks completely different Same with swatches. So these swatches, I really am not impressed, and I'm hoping that the shades come out a little bit better than what we're seeing right here. So hopefully this palette's coming out soon. Natasha Denona has not mentioned this, which is kind of common with past palettes that she has launched. Pictures and everything end up getting leaked before she announces it. So hopefully, being that pictures have gone up, that we will see this palette this month or maybe next month. Spring is right around the corner. This is giving spring vibes. So hopefully we will see this within the next couple months. So what are your thoughts about this launch or release? Is this something you were expecting to come next from Natasha Denona? Or were you expecting something completely different? Do you think you're gonna buy the palette as soon as it comes out? Or do you think you're gonna wait for more marketing and reviews before you decide on purchasing? Again, me, yes, more than likely I am gonna pick this up, but if I didn't have a channel, I'm on the fence. I mean, being it's Natasha Denona, I probably would pick it up, but I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. I mean, I love the colors, I really do. They're so pretty. I just wonder how they would actually look. Feel free to share your thoughts on this launch below. I'm curious to know how you feel about it. Is it going to be a hit? Is it going to be a miss? Don't know, but I guess we will find out soon enough. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see you again soon.